Alright, here's the deal. Today we are counting down the top 5 parenting behaviors that could land you on your kids' toxic list. Yes, they have one. Grab your coffee, brace yourself, and let's see if any of these sound a little too familiar. OMG, toxic parenting. It sounds like a scary label, right? But let's keep it real. No one's perfect, and we have all had those oh no moments. But here's the thing, our kids notice. Social media might make you think everyone's a perfect parent, but trust me, your kids can spot the behaviors that bug them a mile away. Today we are diving into the 5 behaviors that kids themselves say make the toxic list. But don't worry, I'm not here to judge, just to help us make those small changes that make a big difference. Let's go. Coming in at number 5, we have overbearing control. Kids might say, it's like my parents control every single part of my life. My friends, my clothes, even what I like. Sound familiar? Let's face it, we have all been there. You think, hey, I'm just guiding them. But to them, it feels like being micromanaged 24/7. It's like they are playing a video game and we are the ones holding the controller. And here's a wild one. Studies say 60% of kids with overly controlled parents struggle with decision making and self-confidence later in life. It's like sending the message, you can't be trusted to figure this out. That hits hard, right? So here's the fix. Give them safe choices like picking their outfit or deciding what's for dinner. Sure, they might choose a ketchup sandwich or mismatched socks. But hey, that's part of growing up, right? Alright, now let's talk about something a little sneakier. Something kids notice, but we are often too distracted to see ourselves. Coming in at number 4 is the classic. They are always on their phone. You are nodding along their story, but really, they're just scrolling Instagram. Yeah, they notice. It's like being halfway through a conversation and realizing they have stopped talking. Why? Because they saw you double tap a cat meme instead of looking at them. Oof. Here's the kicker. 56% of kids say they feel unimportant when their parents are glued to their phone during conversations. It's like saying, these screens matter more than you. Yucks, right? Try a no phone zone, dinner, bedtime, even just 10 minutes a day. It's like saying, hey kid, you've got my full attention at least until dessert. Trust me, those little moments add up. And now onto number 3. This one hits where it hurts because kids feel it even when they don't say it out loud. At number 3, we've got hypercriticism. You know the vibe. Nice try, but why didn't you do it this way? Kids feel like they are in a never-ending talent show, and the judges? Us. I get it. We think we are being helpful, but to them, it's like their every move is under a microscope. And guess what? That pressure, it doesn't just disappear, it sticks. A study found that kids who face constant criticism are 50% more likely to struggle with anxiety and self-esteem issues. It's like we are handing them a lifetime supply of I'm not good enough stickers. So here's a trick. Try balancing critiques with compliments. Instead of, why is your room still messy? Go for, hey, love the effort next time. Let's try moving the clothes from the floor to the hamper. Baby steps, folks. Now, let's talk about guilt tripping. A move we have all pulled, but it lands harder than we think. At number 2, we've got emotional manipulation, or I like to call it classic parents move number 1. Those after all I've done for you lines, they hit kids right in the guilt gut. It's like asking them to carry our emotional luggage when they've barely got room for their own. And sure, it might work in the moment, but long run, not so much. Studies show 40% of kids feel anxiety when they think they are responsible for their parents' emotions. It's like handing them a bag of guilt and saying, carry this forever. No thanks. Instead of guilt trips, try, hey, I really appreciate your help with this. Gets the job done without the emotional baggage. And finally, here's the big one. The number one behavior kids says makes them feel stuck in the parent's trap. And here it is, the top spot. Using kids as confidants. Kids say, I feel like I have to be the grown up. Always hearing about adult stuff I should have known. Sure, they are good listeners, but they are not ready for the kind of tea we spill to our friends. Work drama, family arguments, save it for happy hour, not the playground. Research shows kids who act as emotional confidants are more likely to struggle with anxiety and boundary issues as adults. It's like giving them a job they never signed up for. Future therapies. Next time you are tempted to vent, text a friend instead. And with your kid, keep it light. Ask about their favorite meme or what's trending on TikTok. They will thank you later. Now, I know what you are thinking. Oh my god, do I have to walk on eggshells now? Relax. No one perfect. Least of all me. But the goal here isn't perfection, it's progress. Think about it this way. Every small shift, like saving the rent for your group chat instead of your kid, helps them feel safer and more supported. Tiny wins, big results. So, we have just uncovered the top 5 behaviors that kids says make the toxic list. Recognizing these habits is the first step towards breaking cycles and building healthier connections. But here's the thing. Those behaviors don't exist in a vacuum. What if it's not just those moments, but your overall parenting style quietly stirring your child's future in ways you didn't even realize? Think about this. The way we guide, support, or even overstep as parents could be shaping not just their childhood, but the adults they will become. Are we helping them thrive or unknowingly holding them back? Let's find out together. Stick around because the next video is the game changer.